The United Kingdom is the first country to approve Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine. People there could start receiving it in the next 7 days. Maggie Rulli has a closer look at how the process will work and who's first in line.
A monumental breakthrough in the fight against coronavirus. The UK now the first country in the world to approve the Pfizer vaccine, promising to start giving it to people in just a matter of days.
While we've been working night and day to fight the virus and keep it under control, we've been striving to develop the vaccines that can give us hope and let us eventually release the curbs on our freedoms that have bound us for so long.
Vaccines are already on their way from warehouses in Belgium. The country desperate for this promising news as the UK nears the sobering total of 60,000 deaths from the virus.
It's all the more vital that as we celebrate this scientific achievement, we're not carried away with over-optimism or fall into the naive belief that the struggle is over. It's not.
During this first round, the government says 400,000 people will be vaccinated, with the most vulnerable living in care homes and their caregivers getting it first. And they expect millions of doses to be made available before the end of this year. Hospitals are standing by and vaccination centers are being built as the healthcare system says they're preparing for the largest vaccination program in the country's history. The crisis hitting close to home for so many, including the country's health secretary. He stresses how important this vaccine is, saying despite the record-breaking speed with which it was developed, no corners have been cut, even offering to take the shot live on British television to prove it's safe. The government cautions that the vast majority of people will not be vaccinated until the new year, so things like social distancing and mask wearing remain vital. But thanks to this vaccine, there is now a light at the end of the tunnel.
And Maggie Rulli joins us live with more on this. Maggie, you mentioned that 400,000 people could be vaccinated in that first wave. How is that actually going to work?
Yeah, Dan, this is where it starts to get really complicated. That first round, again, 400,000 people, they're all going to be in care homes or caretakers. Now, to actually get them there, the major concern was that this vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine, has to be kept in special freezers. Well, we now know that at least for a few days, the vaccine can be kept in a regular freezer, and that's how they're going to be able to transport it to these care homes. They're using sort of a roving service is what they're calling it. But, Diane, the next big challenge is what's going to happen when we're talking about millions of people that are getting vaccinated. So the government here had said they're starting to already set up what they're calling mass vaccination areas. They're retrofitting some stadiums, some soccer stadiums here in England and across the UK. We're told that in these mass areas, they're going to be able to vaccinate up to 100,000 people a week. So very big numbers here. And you'll find out if you're part of that new group. The National Health System will actually alert you and reach out to you saying it's your turn to come and get vaccinated. So we're told it's going to be a very organized process. But Diane, while this is just amazing news, really the news that we've all been waiting for, the vaccine getting rolled out, they do caution it's going to take some time. You think of those numbers, 100,000 a week per center at their max, but here in the UK we have more than 60 million people, in the US more than 300 million. There's a lot of people that need these vaccines. So you see that staggering number. It is going to take a lot of work to reach full vaccination.
Yeah, well, the US will certainly be watching the process closely, I'm sure. Maggie Rulli, thank you.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.